Hello, members. I'm glad that we are completing our course, and I'm excited to share my final project that I've successfully designed in this course. That is professional development, and it is basically my experience that I'm going to share with my teachers. As I explained in my proposal, I've designed an online workshop for my teachers, which I called Integrating Technology in Our Teaching. So we shall be looking at the different tools as teachers that we can use to enhance the learning and teaching of our students. It has been challenging, as I shared in my reflection, but with this success, I'm really happy. As I shared in one of the videos before coming here, I stated that as my expectation that I'm coming here to acquire skills, and I'm going back to use those skills in the teaching of mathematics, the short video that I shared. So actually, this is how my course looks like. This is the home page, but this one is for teacher's view. For a teacher, we'll look at this and it will appear like this. I designed in Canvas. These are the tools. I want to show you for the student how it will appear. For a student view, this is how the course is going to appear. As the student logs in, these are my colleagues. They will see this course in this form. There are some pages that they will not be in position to see. For example, if I go to modules, I've locked some of them, and currently they are able to see this introduction, the welcome, the syllabus, and so on. Some of them that I've invited, that's what they are able to see. Now, even module 1, they are able to see. If you look at module 2, they're not able to see this module. I've locked it until that date. I'm planning to do it in January. That's why you can see here it will unlock January 10th. So as we designed, it is possible that these modules can help you to cover your course step by step. You allow students to see what you want them to see. You can unlock those pages. If I go to module 1, I wanted to show you that there are some pages that they are not able to see. Here, they are not able to see the roll call. I've inserted it on the teacher's view. If I leave student view and go back to teacher's view, you can see that I have this page. And what I've done, that I've not published it. So as long as I don't publish it, they're not able to see it. And these are tools that are found within Canvas. So I'll quickly go through my modules as I was doing them. With the background, I told you here we shall introduce ourselves, give a brief background, the level of technology people are doing. I've tried to incorporate this vocal recorder, which we can use to record our podcast. So I've linked it to that page because I want them to just click on to this and they use Vocalu. Of course, with the time, I'll make it open. Someone can use any tool that they are comfortable with. As I realized in this course, that you'll find that one student is comfortable with a given tool, yet other people are comfortable with other tools. So it will not be a must that you'll have to use Vocalo, but I just tried to embed that page. For this one, we shall, apart from the text or the text thread, we shall have also the voice thread. Though Canvas has the voice thread, but I've tried to also use other tools. It is also here. I incorporated it in this page. We have the voice thread, so we can also have threaded discussions. It is still challenging. I don't know whether I don't have permission to use it, because when I look at it, I'm not able to create, but I'm still learning these tools. And the good thing, I have enough time. The 3 months are enough for me. By the time we shall be implementing this course, I will have created the necessary tools. I'm trying to create a page for social networking. Here I want to create tools where students can interact with, or when I talk of students, I'm referring to my colleagues, that they can interact with one another. So I'm trying to figure out the best tools. Currently, I was trying to put the social icons, but I'm still figuring out the best way to do it. So this page is basically for interacting with the instructor, interacting among themselves, and interacting with other people. So here we shall be thinking of emails, thinking of telephone contacts, thinking of a platform, a discussion, that where they can discuss other issues besides what we are looking at. So that is the page that I was talking about. And then I'll go to the modules, the content basically that we are going to look at, that I've succeeded embedding. In module 2, I'm still adding more videos, but I don't want to make it, I don't want to use videos for other people. I'm planning, with the time that I'm going to have, I'm going to create my own videos. Remember, in my proposal, they'll look at the hardware of a computer. I don't need to import that kind of video. I know I can open a computer and make my own video, and I'll try to embed. These ones, I showed you that these videos are just...
Tell me, why should I integrate technology into my classroom?
Today's students are...
So these videos are just encouraging teachers that they should use technology. They should not have that fear, and they should know that with this modern trend, there's no way we can avoid technology. So these are the videos.
The 21st century.
But as I told you, I'm planning to put my own videos, and as I'm going to show you some of the people I've invited, some are the teachers, and we are going to think of other tools that can help us in our school setting. Also, the tools that we created, the toolkit, I'm still going through some of those tools. I saw they are very useful, and I can use some of them. Most likely, I'm going to be using most of those tools. So, another the discussion, still I am still looking at which questions, prompts that we can be using. I showed you these readings. They are articles, they are good articles that we can discuss and share with one another. These are standards and what a teacher should be looking at. This one is a feedback where they will have to evaluate how useful the course has been to them. I created it in I used the Survey Monkey to create this, but I saw I can even create a more detailed survey that people can also give me feedback. And I saw that even before they start this class, I should create one. So these are things that I'm still thinking about. Though I'm submitting this one as my final project, but I know I'm still developing and I'm completing my course, so I'll have enough time to develop it. I have 3 months. I'm not going back to start work immediately, so I'm confident I'm going to come up with that. When I looked at collaboration in the tools that I developed, my toolkit, I saw there are very many tools that we can use to collaborate. But when I look at Canvas, I can see it is only allowing me to use Google Doc. So if I create any collaborative, it just takes me to Google Doc. So I just try to create one. So I was thinking if I can use other tools apart from this one. I'm not saying this is bad, but I'm thinking of even other tools. Then I talked of live conference. Still, like being an online class, and I want my colleagues to be familiar with it. I planned that before we go into the details of the course, before we even start the second module, we should have at least a live synchronous, which I scheduled for January 7th, such that I can interact with them, we can share. Then later on, we can have other conferences as we go on, or depending on the need. So far I put only 2, but I'm planning to keep on adding depending on the need. I can also, it may not necessarily be for the entire class, but I can meet an individual online who is having a challenge somewhere. So that's what I'm planning with the conference. So I thought of the best way of sharing this, but I could not figure out because it has a password. So I don't know whether it would be appropriate to invite everyone to look at this, but I've decided to use the screencast. I'm really grateful for the entire class, for the support that you have given me. I know I've succeeded producing this kind of project because of the environment this class has given me, most especially our instructor. I'm really grateful. You have been supportive, you have guided us, and I will highly recommend any person to take this course, most especially educators. This is a wonderful course, though for us we have not had enough time. That's in my perspective. I still need enough time, which I do. I'm going to continue practicing these tools, and I know by next year I'll be an expert in technology. Thank you.